And I'm Wyatt. We just have a few announcements. We're just going to repeat a lot of stuff you've already heard. We're going to say it too.
Yes, we are the Compass Creative Dramatics educators that have been working all week long with these students. And you may be looking at the two of us and thinking to yourselves, they look like they're just a little funny to just be educators. And there's a very special reason for that.
So here at Compass, we use an educational philosophy that includes leading by example, which means that not only have we been here being teachers and directors for the show throughout the whole week with your actors, we've also been up here on stage with them, performing with them, alongside them, backstage with them, leading by example, giving them the opportunity to see what we're doing and then also lead by example themselves.
Yes. Just as Kathy just said, we do have a couple of housekeeping announcements before we begin. First of all, please no flash photography during the show. Flashes of light can be very distracting for our actors on stage, and as we do not want to distract them, please just hold those flash photography pictures until later. After the performance, we will be having a photo call where you will be able to take all the flash photography your heart desires. However, you are permitted to video record the show, and if you do, please send that to us. We love to share that with the rest of the Compass Creative Dramatics team, and the information for sharing that with us is in your program.
Speaking of distractions, if you have a cell phone that might beep, I know you've heard this already, but it bears repeating, a watch that has an alarm on it, a small child, please just silence those now.
We met these students on Monday. They auditioned on Monday. They got their scripts on Monday, started rehearsing on Monday, and what day is it today? Friday. Friday, that's right. Seems like some of you had to think about that for a second. Saturday, yes. They have only had 5 days to learn an entire musical. So, if you think something was funny, please feel free to laugh. If you think something was great, please feel free to give a round of applause.
If something is tragic, feel free to shed a tear.
Now, our actors backstage are warmed up. Our sound booth operator, Kian, awesome, he's warmed up back there. And Wyatt, are you warmed up?
I'm warmed up.
Oh, I am super warmed up as well. The only people who are not warmed up in this building are you guys.
Our audience, what we're going to do together to get everybody in the room warmed up is we're going to count up to a 10. And we're going to start with a 1, and the 1 is just going to be a nice, polite golf clap. And a 10 is going to be whooping and hollering and cheering as if your personal favorite sports team just won whatever personal favorite sports event is going to be getting you to cheer the loudest and the most wild. All right, so we're going to start with 1. And count up quickly. 1. That's a nice polite golf clap. 2, 3, 4. Today, Em?
You think your cows are acting strange? You should see my chickens.
Your chickens always act strange. They take after you.
Is that so?
Even grayer than usual. Look there. See that where the wind is rippling coming in from the west?
Over there. It's coming from that way too.
There's a cyclone coming, Em. You take Dorothy inside. I'll go look after the livestock.
Come on, Dorothy. Gotta move quickly. Come along. Gotta move quickly. Arr, arr. Toto. Dorothy. Dorothy.
Whew! I thought we'd never make it back inside. But what do we do now? Oh, Toto, wake up. Oh, Toto, I don't come and see. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. Auntie Em always says that if I ever get lost, to stay right where I am, and that she'll come find me. Toto, what was that? Come out, wherever you are.
Welcome, most noble sorceress! We are so glad you killed the wicked witch of the East and set us free! Set us free! Set us free!
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not a sorceress. I'm a little girl from Kansas, and I haven't killed anything.
Well, your house did anyway, and that's the same thing. And all that's left are her two shoes. Her two shoes! Her two shoes!
It should be some consolation that she was a very wicked witch. You have done the Munchkins a great service by dropping your house upon her.
Who are the Munchkins?
Arf, arf. Oz Tom, Oz Dick, Oz Harry. We are Munchkins! We are Munchkins!
But what is a Munchkin?
Many, many years ago, in our grandfather's days, Munchkins lived freely, living their Munchkin ways.
But the wicked witch arrived then and took that all away. Made rules we had to follow, taxes we had to pay.
The Munchkins came to me. They begged me to help them. They wanted to be free, but her powers were too great, and I was too weak. But the sorceress arrived, and the Munchkins now are free.
We're free again, we're free again to live our Munchkin ways. No rules we have to follow, no taxes we have to pay. We're free again, to live our Munchkin ways. Thank you, sorceress.
We'll be grateful all our days.
All hail sorceress! All hail sorceress!
I'm not a sorceress. I'm a little girl from Kansas.
Kansas? I've never heard of such a place.
I lived on a farm. We grew corn.
Oh, corn. This I know. Corn is from here in Munchkinland.
We grow corn! We grow corn!
I just want to go home to Kansas.
Aww.
Can you help me find the way?
To the east is a desert you will not live to cross. To the south is the same. I have seen it. To the west is the land of the Winkies.
You must not pass through the west. The west is ruled by the Wicked Witch of the West, and she is even more powerful than the Wicked Witch of the East, who ruled the Winkies until you and your house arrived. To the north is my home, and it is bordered by a desert of ice and snow. No, you must not go there. I'm afraid, my dear, that you shall have to live with us.
Oh no!
Unless you were to be very brave and travel to visit the great Wizard of Oz who lives in the Emerald City.
Well, I don't think I'm very brave, but I must try to get home to Kansas.
So you must.
How will I get there?
You must walk. It will be a very long journey through a country that is sometimes very dark and terrible. However, I will use all the magic arts I know to keep you from harm. Here, take these. They are yours to wear. The Wicked Witch of the East was very proud of these shoes, and there is some charm connected with them. However, what it is we never knew. Perhaps they will assist you on your journey.
Glenda! Glenda!
Stay near me, Dorothy. The Wicked Witch's powers are strong, and she will not be pleased to see you wear these shoes.
a little girl from Kansas.
Ah, it's you then, is it? What are those?
Oh, witchy!
Those look very similar to the shoes worn by the Wicked Witch of the East.
There are 2 pairs of those shoes?
No way!
Oh no, monkeys, there's only 1 pair of shoes like that in the world. Oh,
snap!
Give those back to me.
Do not yield to her, Dorothy. Those shoes belong to you now, and you must protect them. Their powers must be very strong. Look how badly she wants them. Dorothy now wears these shoes, and she will not part with them.
Maybe not willingly, but...
Houses are falling from the sky in the east today, you know. Perhaps you should take shelter in the west, lest a house should fall on you too.
Perhaps you're right. That could mess up my hairdo.
Probability of that happening is quite slim, however.
Still
sounds risky.
Let's get going. Just you wait, Dorothy. I'll get those shoes.
I didn't like her at all.
No, she is a very wicked witch. You must beware of her as you travel to the Emerald City. The way to the Emerald City is paved with yellow brick. Simply follow the yellow brick road, and after many days' travel, you will see the Emerald City rise before you. Come, I'll lead you to the yellow brick road. Munchkins! She is gone. You may come out now. Let us all lead Dorothy to the yellow brick road.
We can lead! We can lead!
It's so beautiful.
Thank you. Each step of the way we will guide you. We are the yellow brick road. Follow us and we'll guide you home. We are the yellow brick road. Follow us and we'll guide you home. We are the yellow brick road. Follow us and we'll guide you home. We are the yellow brick road. Follow us and we'll guide you home. Yeah!
Goodbye,
Dorothy, goodbye!
Oh, Toto, I know you're tired, but we have such a long ways to go. I suppose we can stop for a few minutes, but only a few. Then we have to get going. I wonder what time it is. Toto, did that scarecrow just move?
Oh,
Mr. Scarecrow?
yes.
Toto! Don't mind Toto, he never bites.
Oh, I'm stuffed with straw, so I can't get hurt.
I suppose that's a good thing then.
Now I'll tell you a secret. There's only one thing that I'm afraid of.
And what would that be? The farmer who stuffed you?
No, a whited match.
My goodness, I suppose that's only reasonable.
Say, what are you doing all the way out here? There isn't a village around for miles.
Yes, we've been walking a long ways now. Do you happen to know what time it is?
As a matter of fact, I do. It's time for you to get a watch. Oh,
That's not very helpful.
Well, I'm afraid I can't be very helpful to anyone, my dear. You see, I'm stuffed with straw, so I don't have a brain.
No brain? Well, I am on my way to the Emerald City to ask the wonderful Wizard of Oz to send me home to Kansas. Perhaps you could come along and ask for a braid.
Well, I don't know anything for sure, but it sounds like a good idea to me.
Come along then.
Arf, arf.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here.
Thank you. It's been a while.
There.
Yeah. Oh, that's why.
There.
Oh, that's better. Oh,
We'd best get going. I do hope the wizard will be able to give you a braid.
I do as well. Say, how do we get there?
Just follow the yellow brick road.
It's so beautiful.
Thank you. Each step of the way we will guide you. Mark the yellow brick road. Follow us and we'll guide you home. We are the yellow brick road. Follow us and we'll guide you home. Yeah!
And so Glenda told me the way to the Emerald City so that the wonderful Wizard of Oz may send me home to Kansas.
I don't understand why anyone would want to leave this beautiful place and go to this gray, dreary land called Kansas.
Scarecrow, that is because you have no brains, so you cannot understand there is no place like home.
Huh. Well, I guess it's best for Kansas that you do have a brain. If everyone were stuffed like me, we'd all live in the beautiful places, and Kansas would have no one.
I suppose that's true.
As it stands now, being stuffed and all, I do not wish to return home. It was lonely up there on that pole.
I'm sorry for that.
I do hope the wizard will give me a brain. It is uncomfortable knowing that one is a fool.
Oh,
What was that?
over here.
Oh, look over here. Hello? Did you say something?
I can't move my mouth.
I don't think he can move his mouth.
Oh, that's splendid, Toto.
Oh, oil my joints, will you? I'm rusted so badly. I've been groaning here for a year.
That's terrible. You must have been lonely.
Not so. I can't be lonely. I don't have a heart.
No
heart?
Well, I am on my way to the Emerald City to ask the wonderful Wizard of Oz to send me home to Kansas.
And I'm gonna ask you for a brain.
A brain?
I'm all strong.
Well, it can't hurt to ask. How are we gonna get there?
Just
Follow the yellow brick road.
It's so beautiful!
Thank you. Each step of the way we will guide you. Mark the yellow brick road. Follow us and we'll guide you home. We are the yellow brick road. Follow us and we'll guide you home. Yeah!
That little girl, she stole those shoes. They were rightfully mine.
You don't need no silver shoes, Witchy.
I don't think they fit you anyhow.
You got these for only 99 cents.
Now that's a deal.
That's enough, monkeys. Those shoes are worth more than you can know.
We could force her to give them up.
We could reason with her. Maybe she'd trade for bees.
No way. You could ask nicely.
We could offer an exchange.
You could
could bribe her with treats.
Oreos.
No, she's on her way to see the Wizard of Oz, and knowing the wizard, he will want her to make a stop here before he sends her home to Kansas.
She's coming here. When will she arrive? Do you think she'll sign my copy of Munchkinland, the annotated history?
And mine too? Ha! I think not.
She won't be signing anything.
Witchy will be keeping her too busy.
Busy playing games?
Really?
No. When she gets here, we'll be ready.
There's the museum you'll see where you'll view the ancient arts of the monkeys and the winkies and more. And over on the left, that's the nation's library. You'll want to spend a day or two there, I'm sure. There's so much here to do. It's fortunate you've chosen to live here in this city of Oz. With its buildings and its books, its culture and its wizard, and of course, its very just laws.
There's the Capitol building. I want to see the wind that blew up the wizard.
I have to use the bathroom!
Now have patience, young scholars. You're here at least 3 years until your education is complete. So don't you worry, there's time to see all there is to see and meet everyone there is to meet. There's so much here to do. It's fortunate you've chosen to live here in this glorious place. With the freedom to learn and the power to study while the wizard watches over us. Yes, the wizard watches over us.
When do we get to see the wizard?
You won't see the wizard, and he won't see you. He's busy in his palace of Oz. But never fear, young scholars, put your trust in your leader. To doubt him, there is no cause. There's so much here to do. It's fortunate we've chosen to live here in the city of Oz. With its buildings and its books, its culture and its wizard. To worry, there is no cause. Now, come along. We have a long list of places to see today.
Brain isn't the most important thing in the world.
Do you have a brain?
No, nothing but hollow tin.
I see.
But if I were to have a heart, I'd be able to find love again.
Isn't such a great thing?
I once knew a beautiful Munchkin girl.
Was she very smart?
Brilliant. She loved me very much. Alas, I couldn't return her love because I didn't have my heart. So I didn't want to hurt her. So I ran to this forest where I've lived alone ever since.
Perhaps the Munchkin girl is still waiting for you.
If the wizard could give me a heart, I can find her again.
As it stands now, I'll ask for a brain. A fool wouldn't know what to do with a heart if he had one.
But a heart gives happiness. And happiness is the most important thing in the world.
And I shall ask him to send me home to Kansas. Don't you dare bite Toto. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. A big beast like you going after a little dog.
I didn't bite him. I couldn't bite him. I don't have any courage at all, and I've always known it. I'm nothing but a coward.
No courage.
Well, you see, you may have heard of the phrase once bitten, twice shy.
I think I remember it.
Yes, well, when I was a cub, I was very brave. I explored the whole forest.
That's a big place.
But then one day,
I was wrestling with some of my other cub friends, and one of them bit me.
Oh, that's awful.
Well, it was an accident, but you see, once bitten, twice shy, and I've been fearful ever since.
Of lion cub bites?
Of everything.
Well, I am on my way to the Emerald City to ask the wonderful Wizard of Oz to send me home to Kansas.
And I'm gonna ask him for a brain.
And I'm gonna ask him for a heart.
Perhaps he could give you some courage.
Well, I guess it couldn't hurt to ask. Say, how do we exactly get there?
Just follow the yellow brick road.
It's so beautiful!
Thank you. Each step of the way we will guide you. Our the yellow brick road. Follow us and we'll guide you home. We are the yellow brick road. Follow us and we'll guide you home. Yeah.
Ah, just as I anticipated, Dorothy and her motley crew have made it to the gates of the Emerald City. Soon they will be turned away, and I'll find them at my gates. They're on their way to my gates right now. They haven't got a clue. They're supposed to kill me, but they don't know how hard that'll be to do. When they get inside my castle walls, I'll force them to work all day. They'll swipe the floors and the toilet stalls without any pay. Without any pay.
Without any pain, 'cause that's the life of a slave, my friends. All you please to do is that everybody's working for the weekend. Stay true. Live circle, circulate, live all day, 7 days a week.
I can't help but wonder about Dorothy.
I hope she made it safely. I hope she met the wizard. I hope he was able to help her. And her little dog, too. She went by a long time ago.
Oh, she must have met the wizard by now.
What if she hasn't? What if she was waylaid? What if she met the Wicked Witch of the West?
Oh, I do hope she hasn't. Oh, let me think.
Linda, check your crystal ball.
Oh, of course. Dear Crystal Ball, please show us. Where is Dorothy? Is she safe?
Where is she? Where is she?
Oh, I think I see something. She's traveling with a group she's traveling with a group. And it looks like they've passed through the gates of the Emerald City.
Let us see! Let us see!
Of course. What do you see?
A scarecrow! A tin man! A lion! Oh my!
You're right. It looks like Dorothy has made friends along the way and is almost to the gates of the wizard. Oh, as long as I've lived, I've always wanted to see the wizard's palace.
Let's go then! We'll see the palace. I know the way. Just follow the yellow brick road. Road trip! Road trip! They are the yellow brick road. Follow
feed you, for he is busy in his palace of Oz. That's right. You mustn't make demands, but to trust in your leader. To doubt him, there is no cause. But we've
Come so far. We followed the yellow brick road.
We've suffered greatly.
And we've tackled so many odds.
I was going to ask him for a brain.
And I want to ask him for a heart.
And I want some courage.
And I want him to send me home to Kansas.
Oh, I want more brains. And a wise collection of odds. He keeps a brimming pot of courage in his throne room. Where's Kansas?
I don't know. Linda, the good witch of the north, told me that the wizard can help me find it. She even gave me these shoes to wear.
Linda the good witch sent you here with those shoes? Well, that's another story then. We can't promise to see him, but we'll lead the way. That's City Hall. The largest fountain in the city. That's Cloud Gate.
Huh?
The Bean.
Oh.
This is as far as we can go with you.
Wait here. Do not approach him. Do not be afraid.
Thank you, audience. Goodbye.
I am Oz, the great and terrible. Who are you?
I am Dorothy, the small and meek.
I am the Scarecrow, the dull and imperceptible.
I am the Tin Man, cold and careless.
I am the lion, the craven faint-hearted.
And why do you seek me?
We come to ask you for one favor each.
I'd like a brain, please.
And I'd like a heart.
And I'd like some courage.
And I'd like you to send me home to Kansas.
Arf, arf.
Where did you get those shoes?
Glinda, the good witch of the north, gave them to me after my house fell in the wicked witch of the east.
I see.
Where are you?
I am everywhere, but to the eyes of common mortals, I am invisible.
Can you help us?
Why should I do this for you?
Because you are strong, and I am weak. You are a great wizard, and I'm just a little girl.
You were strong enough to kill the wicked witch of the east.
But that was an accident. It just happened. She didn't mean to do it.
Well, I will give you my answer. You have no right to expect me to send you home, or you to receive a brain, or you a heart, or you courage, unless you do something for me. Help me, and I will help you.
But
What must we do?
Kill the wicked witch of the west. This is my answer. Until the wicked witch dies, you will not see Kansas again. Remember that the witch is tremendously wicked. Do not ask to see me again until you have completed your task.
What will we do?
There's only one thing to do.
We have to go to the land of the Winkies.
We must seek out the wicked witch and destroy her.
I don't have any brains, and am therefore not very smart. But I will go with you, Dorothy.
I don't have a heart to kill the witch, but I will go with you too.
I'm too much of a coward to kill the wicked witch, but I too shall go.
Well, we'll all go together then and take each step as it comes.
We heard the news! I saw it on Twitter! Hashtag freedom for Oz! You're going to find the witch?
It's true.
May the road rise up street. May the wind be at your back. May the odds be ever in your favor. Come back soon! Thank you.
Bye.
just a slip of the tongue.
Sorry, we forgot.
Okay, so when they try to storm our gates, we'll be there to ambush them, right?
Right. What was that?
Well, I was hoping we were meeting Evo tonight.
We scheduled a chess game.
I have a date.
You what?
Nothing,
our schedules are clear.
Good. So, when they try to storm our gates, we'll be there to ambush them, right, ladies?
Right.
Right, monkeys?
Right.
And that's the life of a city, my friends. Only things we do. So, everybody's working on the weekend. That's ain't true. We won't circulate,
Make your positions.
Access granted.
Miss Wicked Witch of the West, I'm Dorothy Gale. I believe we met once in Munchkinland, and...
Now! Now I've got you, my pretties. You're trapped in my castle. And do you know what I do with vermin trapped in my castle, boys?
There's always dishes to wash.
And leaves to rake.
And homework to do. What was that?
Nothing. We live to serve, not to avoid. Sleeping all day, 7 days a week. For you.
Good. So, Lion, you're on sweeping duty with that tail of yours.
What tail? I don't have a tail. What do you? No, stop. No!
Tin Man, there's a barn that needs cleaning. Since you're made of tin, you shouldn't tire easily. It shouldn't take that long. Maybe 5 or 6 years of solid cleaning.
That's too long. Oh, Russ, you're out. Ah!
Scarecrow, there are ravens and vultures in the west. It may be a little more intense than your average Munchkinland cornfield, but I think you can handle it.
No, I'm allergic to straw. No, wait.
And Dorothy, you'll stay right here and clean this floor. There's a bucket and rag for you. Now get to work. Wait, these monkeys, take the skippy little dog and tie him up outside. Keep an eye on her friends too. Report back here at sundown.
Yes, Witchy.
Winkies, I can't hear you.
Yes, Witchy.
Now go. Her hair is awful. Where did she get those shoes? Did they really break up?
No, give me back my shoe.
I will not, for it is mine and not yours.
Well, if you won't give me back my shoe, then then I won't scrub your floors anymore.
What?
Here, you do it. true? Has the Wicked Witch been melted?
Did someone check for a pulse?
Is she looking really dead?
Yep.
Wicked Witch is melted! Dorothy
All hail Dorothy! All hail Dorothy!
What will we do now?
We need monkeys need a leader.
We followed the witch for so long. Yeah!
You are clever and can rule yourselves. You share this place with the Winkies. Perhaps the monkeys and the Winkies should work together and lead the West.
We the arm. We can learn to lead. I saw it on Channel 12 this morning. There's a leadership conference in the Emerald City. You wanna go?
Monkey business! Monkey business! Monkey business!
We'd love to go.
We'll gather your friends and fly everyone there.
Meet us in the gate in 10 minutes.
Let's go!
We heard the news. You melted the Wicked Witch of the West?
Is that a broomstick?
It is. I melted the Wicked Witch and freed the flying monkeys and Winkies from her tyranny.
You certainly are very brave.
The women must know of this! We can't promise you'll see him, but we'll lead the way!
It's as far as we can go with you.
Wait here. Do not approach it. Do not be afraid.
Thank you, Aussies.
Goodbye.
Bye. Bye. Have a good day.
I am Oz, the great and terrible. Why do you seek me?
We come to claim our promise.
Is the Wicked Witch really destroyed?
Yes, she is. I melted her with water. Here's her broomstick.
I must think it over.
No, you must keep your promises to us. Who are you?
I am Oz, the great and terrible.
But you are a great wizard, aren't you?
Hush, hush, don't speak so loud. Yes, I am supposed to be a great wizard.
Supposed to be.
That doesn't sound promising.
That sounds like... You mean you're just an ordinary man?
Yes, I am a very ordinary man.
You're more than that. You're a humbug. You're a fraud.
A fake! Does anyone else know you've been faking?
I fooled everyone for so long that I thought I should never be found out. Why, normally I do not even admit my own subjects into my throne room. It was a great mistake admitting you all, but you piqued my curiosity, you see. A little girl from Kansas, for I am from Kansas as well.
Can you tell me the way back?
Unfortunately, I came here many, many years ago when my hot air balloon blew far, far off course. The Aussians, having never seen a hot air balloon before, they called me wizard and gave me this palace. Unfortunately, my balloon was damaged in the descent, and so I have no way of returning myself or you back home to Kansas again.
I think you are a bad man.
No, I am a good man, but a very bad wizard, I must admit.
What will we do?
Well, I may have something that's able to help you. Let me go check my bag. Yes, let's see. Scarecrow, you wanted a brain. Well, I'll tell you, you learn new things every day, but I will give you this brain. Oh, I cannot tell you how to use it. That you must figure out for yourself.
Oh, Grassy
wanted a heart. Well, here, a heart for this Tin Man.
Is it a kind heart?
Very. As for your courage, well, there is no living thing that does not feel fear when it faces danger. But to quell your fears, here, take this.
Ooh.
Oh, thank you. And how will you help me return to Kansas?
Oh, my dear, I'm afraid that this I cannot do.
Is there no one who can help me?
Glinda might.
I needed you.
Like the Scarecrow and all others, Glinda learns something new every day. Perhaps now she will know how to help you. Scarecrow, do you mind?
No.
Thank you. Hello? Yes, is Glinda there? Oh, she is. Oh, is she? Oh, well, that's perfect. Yes, that's exactly what I needed. Yes, just ask her to stop by. Yes, thank you. Oh, thank you. You too. Goodbye. Thank you, Scarecrow. Oh. Right this way. Oh, Glinda, just as I requested.
Oh, everyone is here.
It's a bonus.
These are the Ozians, and the Winkies, and the Monkeys.
Hey, we're the monkeys.
And these are the Munchkins and the Yellow Brick Road.
Pleased to meet you. Hello.
And this is Scarecrow, and Tin Man, and the Lion. Tin Man!
Munchkin girl!
This is the Wizard.
The wizard.
Yes, I am the Wizard of Oz. I wasn't able to help Dorothy here. And so I suggested we send for Glinda, who has knowledge beyond my own. Glinda?
Wizard, I was certain you'd be able to help Dorothy. Offer her some wizardly magic, but I will certainly do my best to help you home, Dorothy. I believe along my journey to the Emerald City, I have learned a piece of information that might be useful to you. But first, Scarecrow, when we have seen Dorothy off today, what will you do?
Well, I'd like to return to Munchkinland and start a school for all the scarecrows there.
And you, Tin Man?
I shall go to the land of the Winkies. You're very fond there.
And Lion, what about you?
Over the hill of the Hammerheads lies a great forest, and the beasts that live there have asked me to be their king. If I could only get to it, I would happily pass my life there.
Monkeys, when we have seen Dorothy off today, and after you are done exploring the city, would you mind to fly our friends to their newfound home?
But
We'd be pleased to.
But not too fast.
Of course not.
And not too high up.
Certainly not.
Who cares? With my new courage, I can fly 10 miles in the air at hyperspeed.
And Dorothy, do you remember when I offered you the silver shoes? I mentioned there was some charm connected with them. Well, I only this morning learned that these shoes have the power to grant the deepest desire of the person who wears them. I believe they should be able to grant your wish to return home. I'm very sorry I didn't know earlier.
But if you had gone home then, I never would have got my brain.
Nor I my heart.
Nor I my courage.
It's true. You have all grown and learned along this journey. I do believe it was an important path to walk. Do you agree, Dorothy?
I suppose so. If I would have gone home that day, I never would have made such wonderful friends.
Oh, don't cry, Dorothy.
Please don't cry, Dorothy. You'll make me rust.
What is it, Dorothy? It's just that after I go home to Kansas,
Hiding behind a curtain is a disservice to my people. From now on, I will be open and honest with my subjects, promising only what I can deliver. Thank you, Dorothy.
You are welcome, wizard.
Now, Dorothy, all you have to do is click the heels of your shoes together 3 times and tell them where you want to go.
Good luck, Dorothy.
Take care.
Be brave. Thank you. I will. I will miss you all.
We'll miss you, Dorothy.
Take me home to Auntie Anne. But Toto, look over there. That's our house. And over there, that's our barn. Oh, Toto, was it true? Are we back home? And where did the silver shoes go? My goodness, how strange.
Henry! Henry, is that Dorothy I hear?
Auntie Anne, it's me.
Dorothy? Dorothy?
My darling girl!
Where have you been?
I was gone such a long time. I came from the land of Oz. It's so good to be home again. Arf, arf.
Home again, we're home again. To know about our ways. The journey and the friends we've made will be grateful all our days.
Thank you for coming to tonight's performance of The Wizard of Oz. Before we go tonight, we do have a couple of housekeeping announcements.
Yeah. We would just like to take a moment to thank a few people. We'd like to start out and thank Kian, who's been in the back for us. He's been making sure that we can be seen and heard since Wednesday on. He's done a great job. Nice round of applause.
And we, of course, would like to thank the organization having us here this week, the West Union Parks and Recreation. Specifically, we would like to give a big thank you to Kathy Geyer, who has been our right-hand woman with us all along this week. Let's give her a round of applause. And of course, we'd also like to thank Alex Snyder, who helped us program some of our sound and light cues. And we would also like to thank Norma Kerr, who has been a lovely hostess for us this week. Let's give that a round. And we would also like to thank all the adults in these students' lives for getting them to and from rehearsal on time, making sure that they're fed with snacks every single day, listening to lines over and over, watching songs, choreography at home. I'm sure a lot of you have these songs stuck in your head. And also for getting them showered so they're not smelly at rehearsal. Please give yourselves a round of applause.
And one last time, we'd like to give a big thank you to all the students who have participated all week, who have came here with smiling faces, who have worked so hard. Thank you so much. So a couple things are going to happen now. We're going to have a nice big group photo up here, and then we're going to have an opportunity for small group photos. I'll explain exactly how all that's going to work as well.
And while that is going on in the auditorium, I will be outside selling Wizard of Oz backpacks and t-shirts. They are $20 each, cash only, please. I will be out in the lobby doing that. Also, if you don't feel like purchasing a bag or a t-shirt today, you just want to learn a little bit more about Compass Creative Dramatics, what we do, perhaps there is a church or a community or an organization that you think would benefit from our programming, please come see me and I'll be happy to give you more information about that. And if you just want to chat, get to know me, know what my favorite ice cream flavor is or my favorite pizza topping, I'm all good for some conversation as well. So I will be out in the lobby doing that during photo call.